Islam, Islamism. Greeting Moabites, greeting Muslims. Well, we back at the pad now. Wonderful week. Celebrating my solar return. Yep. I'll show y'all some pictures later. So how's everybody been? Did you miss me like I miss you? Well, we missed Sunday school, but this is the prayer day. So how about a little lesson today? Something I've learned. Oh, I've known this a long time. I'm going to share it with you right now. It's about cursing. We used to believe cursing was using these four-letter words. No, that's profanity. That's the language of the people. That's the common language. They call it vulgate. They call it vulgar, which means common, which means people. It's saying four-letter words and MFs, that's not cursing. I'm going to tell you what cursing is. Whether you do it jokingly, intentionally, or by accident. When you start saying things, when you start using words that can manifest something that can harm someone, because words have power. You've heard these people say, you're going to be just like your daddy. It happens. No man, no good. You're not going to find a good man. Because you made up that, you put that curse on yourself by the language you speak. You're going to starve to death. You're going to go to jail. Now, the person saying these things may not be meaning it, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's joking or what. Don't use those negative words because that's a curse on somebody. What's going on, Chris Suarez? What's going on with you? Somebody said something mean because they got the message here for review. Hey, tell me whatever you want. It don't affect me. Your language can't affect me. I got thick skin, man. I know some of y'all in pain, hurting, under curse. Now when people start saying things like, you never be nothing, you're just like your father, those things are generational curses. They come from way back. Uh-oh, look like we got a white supremacist here. Tell me about God. Don't you know that's white supremacy? All them pictures you see of God is white. All them biblical characters is white. Jesus white. Y'all need to stop it. Stop pushing this white supremacy. And he's got a Hispanic surname, and he's pushing white supremacy. But we're not gonna get off on that. People are lonely, they want to preach to somebody. Go preach to your family. Go preach to your children. This internet is for people who are doing serious business. Start coming to places you're not invited to try to disrupt their classes. Now, a lot of curses are generational. What I mean by that is that whatever you grow up seeing, you usually become that. If you're an abused child, usually you become an abuser of children. That's why it's very important that your children are raised properly and they see the right role models. Because children are very impressionable. By the age of 6, they have just in their mind what they want to be and what they want to do, whether it's positive or negative. Most people want to be like their father or their mother. There's one family that I know of. The mother had 6 children out of wedlock. So the child had 6 children out of wedlock. The grandmother and the grandfather had a generational curse going on for decades. So he imitated that model, and he had the generation curse with his wife for generations. You know, you've heard the saying, what you see is what you get. That means be sure you're looking at the right things, because that's what you're going to get. If you have wrong images around you, you're going to emulate those images. And I'm speaking to my people out there, the tribes, the indigenous people out there. This is your day, my people. No longer will the usurper stand on your back. His days are ended. All these wars he's fighting is to keep his advantage he has over us. But guess what? The universe working for us. God is working for us. You just have to recognize and be on the right side. They misnomenclated, they misnamed us, colored, Negro, black. We were Moors. Before that, we were Jews. The only Jews were melanated people. Your Bibles are right there. It tell you about the Greeks was Gentiles and the Jews were melanated. It's right there in the Bible. Then we had the name Moors from the Moorish Empire. Then the first thing they did was call you Indians when they came here. Whether you're law from India, it doesn't matter. Whether it's the Indian Trading Company, it doesn't matter. They didn't want you to have your inheritance as rulers. See the Kabbalion back there? Go study the Kabbalion. These are laws of the universe, laws of nature. When I say the universe is with you, these laws are supporting you. So you got these, they made you the Indians, the Native American. Then they said, oh no, we're gonna make some other people Indians. We're gonna make the pale-faced Indians. We're gonna call you slave, black, Negro, colored. We're gonna make the Hispanic people Indians. We're gonna make the Chinese Indians. All this to disinherit you from your roots. We have a rich history, people. I'm talking with my people out there. When you see the Marvel's Masters of the Universe, that's you and I. Everything comes from us. Everything comes from us. You can't think of one thing that we have not created. We're the masters of the universe. Just know that and know yourself. Your two selves out there, your higher self and your lower self. Your lower self is made in the image of a people who will pass away. It's an illusion. There's nothing real about the lower self, the lower nature. It's not real. It's catered to the physical. You're much greater than that, my people. So take this powwow, enlightenment, share with the families. We got to get back our community, our tribes, our identity. We got to get it back. Nobody's going to come back and give it to you. We got to take it back. And the way you take it back is by following your ancestral ways. Stop following this man. Stop following his ways. When you start doing right, living right, eating right, thinking right, the ancestors are going to come visit you. They visited me the other day. You want to tell you what happened? Okay, I'm going to tell you one little thing that happened. We had this celebration, what they call solar return, or he called birthday in era, because you only have one birthday. So they put the candles there and they say, blow out the candles. This is the way the Western man, this is his civilization. He say, blow out the candles. Now the candles is sitting on a cake. I'm gonna show you how this man thinks and how he operates. What are you doing? You blowing your saliva all over the cake. You are contaminating the cake. You spreading your bacteria so everybody else can eat it. So when they ask me to do that, I say, that doesn't seem right. Spreading my bacteria over the cake. I just took I took the lid of the ice cream carton and just put them out. Isn't that more civilized than blowing your spit all over the cake? Isn't that more civilized? To just take something and just, because all the thing you need is to keep the air from getting to it. Block the air and the fire goes out. The candle goes out. That's just one thing to show you that you have to question everything you do. Everything you do. Make sure it's done from an understanding. You know what you're doing. There's no confusion. Remember about these words, these curse words? Make sure you're not cursing yourself. Every day you say, good morning. Morning? What happened? Why are you mourning? You in mourning. See it? Same word, just spelled different. So already you cursing yourself that you're mourning something. Jesus didn't say good morning. He said assalamu alaikum. Salam alaikum. Which means what? Peace be with you. No matter what's going on in the world or outside, make sure peace be within you. That means you are conquering, or you have conquered, you're in a process of conquering your lower nature, and you have peace. Only way you can have peace is if you allow your higher nature to prevail. That's the only way you can have peace. So don't go around here mourning. You should be rejoicing. If someone come to you and say good morning, say good rejoicing. Rise and shine. The more you rejoice, the more you have to rejoice. The more you mourn, you start the day off, good morning, the more you're going to have to mourn. So to stop following this man's ways and his language. His language is cursing you, cursing yourself. Hello. Hello. The first word out of his mouth is hell. And we know hell is low. You don't need to greet someone with something like hello. The language you speak tells your level of consciousness and who you are. We got to stop following this man's language and how he's. English is our language. I'm speaking of the culture, the way he uses it. You know, mean words are redefined. Words are redefined. Some take years, some take decades, and some are simply redefined over time. That's why you have all these dictionaries coming out, redefining words. So when you want to understand a word, go to the etymology of the word, because meaning of the word is not the same as the definition of a word. Meaning do not change. It has roots, it has a history, the meaning of a word, the etymology of a word. The definition of a word can change over time, and they always do. Okay, what's going on in the chat? Anybody got some questions? Let's see what y'all talking about. Oh, nobody got nothing to say. Things y'all think about I don't even think about these things. They have no interest to me at all. So that's it, tribes. Thank y'all for tuning in, and rejoice, always rejoice, this prayer day and every other day. And stop letting people send you to hell, invite you to hell. That's what they're doing when they say hello. They're inviting you to hell. Look them in the eye and say, rise and shine. Anything, just don't repeat the same curses they put on you. Reply with a blessing, a blessing. Even the word bless is contaminated. It has to do with blood sacrifices. Say blissfulness. Stop saying bless. Well, that's been 20 minutes of pure joy for me. And you may not see me as regularly because I got a lot of things I'm doing for the tribes. But send me a line. Holla. Islamism, peace.